In the world of business, there are two kinds of people, those who take action and those who merely talk about it. But no matter how strong you are, there will come a time in your career when you must face uncomfortable situations, make big sacrifices, and make painful decisions, all in the name of achieving your goals. So how can you stay motivated through it all? That's what I'll be discussing today. I'll be explaining the key differences between fear and love as motivators and how to use them to your advantage. Additionally, I'll be sharing what you can expect as you navigate the world of business. Let's get started. When it comes to entrepreneurship, it's important to understand that the lifestyle can be deceiving. If you want all the luxuries that come with success, better attorneys, better houses, better cars, better vacations, you need to be willing to put in a lot of hard work and make sacrifices along the way. The question you must ask yourself is whether you're willing to make that kind of dedication. Starting a business is easy, but keeping it going, that's where the real challenge lies. With the internet portraying entrepreneurship as a fast and easy path to riches, many people think that they'll become profitable in just a week and be a millionaire in a year. Unfortunately, that's just not the case. In reality, most businesses fail before they even get off the ground. Think about how many people have started a podcast or tried dropshipping, only to give up when they didn't make $10,000 in their first 30 days. Even those who persevere often lack the dedication and work ethic necessary to grow a successful business. And for those who do achieve success, it's all too easy to get comfortable and lose focus. Business is not for the faint of heart. It's a beast that must be tamed, and it requires a great deal of fuel to stay motivated and focused for long hours. So where does that fuel come from? The answer lies in understanding the difference between love and fear as motivators. Fear can certainly drive us to take action, but it's not sustainable in the long run. Love, on the other hand, is a much more powerful motivator. When you truly love what you do and believe in the value you're providing to others, the long hours and sacrifices become much more manageable. So as you navigate the ups and downs of entrepreneurship, remember to stay focused on the love, the passion and purpose that led you to start your business in the first place. With that as your fuel, you'll be better equipped to tackle the challenges ahead and achieve the success you desire. Love-based motivation is the kind of encouragement that is often given to children. It is easygoing, forgiving, and not always holding them accountable for their mistakes. However, in the real world of entrepreneurship, you will face multiple refusals and failures, and you must be able to get back up and keep going. This is not the image that most young people have of the real world because their parents have always said yes to them and protected them from any mental or physical harm. Kids and teenagers need to experience real consequences and be accountable for their own actions. They can't always be forgiven, they can't be too sensitive, or else they will struggle to face real problems when it's time to man up. Have you ever noticed how fear can be more motivating than love? It might seem counterintuitive, but let me explain. I'm talking about the kind of fear that grips you when you're running out of money and you have no choice but to work hard to pay your rent. We're willing to work hard when we're facing immediate, stressful consequences, but when it comes to our long-term goals, the consequences don't feel urgent enough. As humans, we do everything for one of two reasons. And it's not just love and fear, as you might have guessed. Reason number one, avoiding or solving pain. Human behavior is heavily influenced by the desire to avoid or solve pain. Take eating, for example. We eat to alleviate the pain of hunger. The more severe the pain, the stronger the motivation to act and alleviate it. Reason number two, gaining pleasure. Another powerful motivator in human behavior is the pursuit of pleasure. However, when it comes to motivation, the desire to avoid pain is often more powerful than the pursuit of pleasure. This is why salespeople typically start by highlighting a problem before offering a solution. By doing so, they create a sense of urgency and motivate potential customers to take action. Fear is often more effective than love when it comes to motivation because it creates a sense of urgency and pressure to act. When we're faced with the consequences of doing nothing, we're more likely to take action to address the issue. Ultimately, both pain and pleasure are powerful motivators in human behavior, but the desire to avoid pain is often more urgent and pressing. By understanding these motivations, we can better address the needs and desires of those around us and ultimately lead a more fulfilling life. If you're serious about wanting to become more motivated, then it's important to actively work towards it. Motivation isn't something that can be summoned on demand. It requires consistent effort and practice. One effective way to boost your motivation is to establish a ritual that you follow consistently before starting a work session. This is especially important if you have to tackle intense or challenging tasks on a regular basis. For example, when I first got into sales, the high-performing colleague I worked with gave me a copy of his sales script, which included a little paragraph called The Ritual. This was a series of steps that he would take before every selling session to motivate and energize himself. He would call hundreds of people every day, so having a ritual was essential for maintaining his drive and focus. Your ritual should go beyond your typical routine and be something that you do specifically to get yourself into a motivated state of mind. It should be something that you can turn to even when you're feeling unmotivated or struggling to get started. There's no one-size-fits-all formula for creating a ritual, as it's a very personal process. However, here are some examples to get you started. Intense cardio, 15 to 20 minutes of running or other high-intensity exercise. Ice-cold shower. Cold showers have been shown to help boost motivation. Use the 3-second rule to make it easier. Count to 3 and then step into the cold water. Take a deep breath before you do, as the cold water may take your breath away temporarily. Watch motivational videos. Create a playlist of short scenes from movies or videos that inspire you. This can be a powerful way to get yourself hyped up and motivated. Try out different rituals and see what works best for you. Don't be afraid to combine different elements or create your own unique ritual. The key is to find something that helps you get into a motivated state of mind consistently. Number 2, practice self-talk and keep a journal. Believe it or not, talking to yourself in front of a mirror can significantly increase your confidence. You have to be completely honest with yourself and state what you need to do next. Here are some topics you can address with yourself. The root of the problem that is keeping you from completing your tasks. Step-by-step instructions on what you need to do to solve the problem. Get rid of heavy thoughts. If there is something that is constantly distracting you and causing you to lose focus on your work, the best way to address this issue is to think it out. Additionally, keeping a journal is beneficial, especially when it comes to business. Sometimes you have to multitask and juggle multiple tasks simultaneously, even though it's best to avoid doing so. However, there are days when multiple issues arise and you need to solve them all. To avoid burnout, you must organize your thoughts and stay focused. This is a skill that requires practice to perfect. One effective way to keep your mind at ease and prevent it from racing all the time is to maintain a journal and use productivity software to organize your thoughts. This technique has greatly helped me. If you ever feel overwhelmed by the sheer number of tasks you need to complete and don't know where to start, apps such as ClickUp or Trello can help you. It is advisable to only use one app and one physical journal. Use the journal to organize your thoughts on personal issues such as relationship problems, and use the software to manage tasks, clients, and other professional duties. By dedicating some serious time to strategizing and organizing your mind, you'll become 100% clear about what needs to be done, in what order, and with what deadline. Not only that, but you now know how to motivate yourself in an efficient manner. If you found these videos enjoyable and useful, please take a moment to like them and subscribe to our channel. We're committed to providing highly valuable information that will help you on your journey towards financial freedom and confidence. Join our family by subscribing now. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.